Hello, everybody. Thank you for tuning into the PG Show, where we talk about all things college football. And today we got to talk about the commitment of Lewis Carter to the University of Oklahoma. What does this mean for the Oklahoma Sooners in the 2023 class? But before we do that, go ahead and hit that like and subscribe button down in the comments below. Let me know what you guys are thinking and what you guys are excited for in this 2023 class. Lewis Carter has committed to the University of Oklahoma, and this one is huge. He is a four-star linebacker out of Tampa Bay, Florida, and this is a huge win for Ted Roof, Miguel Chavis, and Brent Venables, not just because you came in a little late and offered him on May 24th, and he took an official visit on June 10th, but you beat out the schools and likes of Clemson, Georgia, Florida, Miami, Auburn, South Florida, North Carolina. And you might have heard me just say South Florida and go, Preston, why is that a big deal, right? Well, you have three Florida schools in here at least. I didn't look necessarily to see if he was going and had an offer from Florida State, so I might be wrong on that one. But at least we know he had three offers from three Florida schools. And this one's big because Miami is on a recruiting tear, and Florida is still Florida. With Billy Napier at the helm, they might be down right now, but they won't be down forever. In two recruiting cycles, you're going to see Florida right back up at the top. And as we see, Miami has ascended back to the top with Mario Cristobal taking over the helm. But this is huge because you go into Miami and Florida's backyard and you take a player that, quite honestly, they should have got. And Florida fans definitely wanted Lewis Carter. Now, that's not to say that Miami fans didn't want Lewis Carter, but I've seen it on Twitter. Someone actually even got into my mentions on Saturday. They wanted Lewis Carter at Florida, and they're saying, oh, well, he's still got time to decommit and come to Florida. But this is a huge win. This is a huge win. When you go out and you beat the likes of Georgia and Kirby Smart, who just won a national championship off of an elite defense, and you go out and beat a school like Clemson, who, yes, Brent Venables and that staff is now here in Oklahoma, but you still have the recruiter of Dabo Sweeney and some other people on that staff. And so you go out and beat a school like Clemson, who's been dominant and elite on defense. That's huge. And then you beat out not one, not two, not three. Well, okay, three SEC schools. I think that's pretty big. I think that says something about the job that this coaching staff is doing on the recruiting show. But let's talk a little bit about Lewis Carter and why OU fans should be excited for him, right? He's an aggressive, explosive guy. You see him come off the ball, and he comes off quick. He's fast. He's quick off of his feet. But I think one of the great things is, right, he's got great vision, right? So with that explosiveness and with him being quick, you know, he's going to be able to lay the hits on you. And he's going to be a guy that when you're on the offensive side of the ball, you have to watch out for. And he's definitely going to keep an eye out for when that ball comes loose. And I think it's great to not only have strong and aggressive guys to create turnovers, but it's nice to have aggressive and fast guys to be able to go out there and snag those balls when they end up in the field of play and they're up for grabs. And that's necessarily something OU fans haven't seen in a while, which is, hey, we can get consistent turnovers and we got guys that can go out there and do it. I think I saw one of his highlights on 247 Sports, and he lit up the quarterback, lit his world up. And if that's the kind of player that we're going to get here at the University of Oklahoma, which it doesn't doubt me for a second that that's what Brent Venables is going to get out of this kid, then I think we got someone special. And I think it's also important to note, with all the reclassification and everything going on in these classes nowadays, some of these guys that are 3- and 4-star guys are not 3- and 4-star guys. Some of them should be 5 stars. Some of them should be 4 stars. And Lewis Carter could be one of those guys that should be a 5-star, but probably won't be a 5-star. He's probably got the 5-star talent, but because there's so many players in this class, he won't be a 5-star. And that should be something that excites Oklahoma fans. So let me know what you guys are excited to see from Lewis Carter down in the comments below.